Hello and a very warm welcome. My name's Nick Jones and welcome to my YouTube channel. Over the last 20 years, I've been providing a service of going to people's homes and helping them with dog behaviour problems that they are experiencing in that situation, either in or out of the home. So these one-to-one visits take place from a couple of hours from my central location. I live in Worcestershire, just north of Worcester. So my work involves behaviour consultations, looking at firsthand the behaviours that you're struggling with, and me putting together with you a plan of action to help you overcome those behaviours in time. We can go about that in a calm, positive manner, free from shouting or heavy handling of the dog. I provide you training plans and ongoing support. So that is essential for a good outcome. I also work as an expert witness for legal cases involving dogs. Historically, I was assessing dogs which were thought to be of a banned breed. I'm moving away from that type of work now and focusing primarily on assessing dogs for fostering and similar. My experience range well over a 20-year period. I'll soon be hitting 25 years. Now, as a behaviourist, obviously you can work within that role, but it still depends on how much work you're doing. Anybody could call themselves a behaviourist, but maybe go out to see a customer once every 2 or 3 weeks. But I was finding that, in fact, my workload was more like daily. And so therefore the quantity of experience I was acquiring and exposure to different types of behaviour cases was tremendous, and that is to my advantage as a practitioner, and of course to your advantage as well, because I bring that experience to you. So I have acquired, in essence, thousands of hours of in-home experience looking at behaviours that occur in and out of the home. This has given me a practical, real-world understanding of behaviour in family settings. Now, the sorts of behaviours that we could encounter are things like aggression towards dogs or people, separation anxiety, excessive barking. Dogs can bark for 100 reasons at 100 different things, so it's a wide subject. Reactivity on walks. Dogs can become reactive to a whole host of things, and learning to cope with that reactivity, to turn it off eventually and to replace it with something more relaxing is always a positive thing. Destructive behaviour. When dogs are left alone, they can become very destructive due to anxiety or boredom, and we can look at this in detail as well. Nervousness or fear-based behaviours. We can look at ways of improving your dog's confidence in situations that it currently finds difficult. Resource guarding. A number of dogs can guard things close to them that they consider to be important. So that could range from protecting the owner, protecting the dog's own body, not allowing itself to be groomed, or maybe protecting individual items such as toys or food. Resource guarding is a complex issue that requires time and patience. General lack of control or obedience. Now, many behaviour problems tend to stem, or rather arise, from a situation where we don't quite have the amount of control that we would find desirable. So we work on the aspect of your dog listening to you and paying attention, and then very often once we have that in place, everything else unfolds nicely as a result. Now, of course, looking at all these behaviours builds a great deal of experience. I decided to stop about 15 years ago and to acquire a master's degree in my field. So that degree is specific to dog behaviour and my work, not a general animal behaviour degree. So that has helped me remain specific in my profession. But of course, education is good, but you cannot replace experience. And it's experience that I have on a day-to-day basis working with dogs in the home with the owners in a family setting. For your peace of mind, I'm a full member to the Canine and Feline Behaviour Association. I'm one of just a few members throughout the UK that have been given the mark as a full member, and this allows me to work through insurance companies. So should your pet have pet health insurance, you may well be able to claim my fees through your insurer. You can speak to me for further details on this aspect of my service. So aims of the channel are to share valuable insights from my daily work, to support dog owners with real practical advice, to highlight the deep human-canine connection, which is becoming increasingly interesting to me as I progress in my profession, to celebrate success stories, and of course to educate and inspire you as dog owners. Finally, if you would like to make a direct inquiry to me, you can do so via email. My email address is nickjones@alphadogbehaviour.co.uk. Please set out the circumstances of the inquiry and I normally respond within 48 hours. Also, on a final note, please keep an eye on my website this year. As I speak in May of 2025, I am aiming to completely update my website on a new platform, setting out new services, because of course, as always, things are constantly evolving and my new website will best reflect those changes. So feel free to look through my YouTube channel to find advice that could be of help to you today. Don't forget to subscribe and to turn on notifications when future videos drop.